I'm TBOP.
And I'm Kingy.
And we're here with Nerd's Lair doing another classic unboxing. Sega Dreamcast. Sega Dreamcast.
A console that was ahead of its time.
Definitely. And I have barely any memory of it at all. I
tell you my fondest memory, because I never actually got one when it was out. I only got this like 4 years ago. But my mate had one, and I was 16, and we just got into advance. Stayed on at school because you got to leave at 16 when I was at school. Not like now, where you have to be 18.
Yeah.
But it was called 16 Plus, and we had like a study area because I was doing art and design. We just had an area. It was just a small room tucked away behind some classrooms, and where we could do our free periods and stuff. We could
play Dreamcast.
Yeah. Well, my mate brought the Dreamcast in. We nicked the TV out the other room, the teachers' lounge, and we brought the TV in, and instead of obviously doing work, we set up the Dreamcast, and we were playing Soul Calibur in there. It was awesome.
So I think the amount of people I've spoken to who say that their defining moment in their childhood for gaming was Soul Calibur on this thing. I suppose it's all the sort of the one-on-one fights.
I have another memory about the Dreamcast, which again I never had the Dreamcast, but one of my mum's friends had bought it for her husband for a Christmas present, not that long after it came out, and she asked my mum if I would test it for her to make sure it was all working stuff, and she got Sonic Adventure with it. And so I was able to play on the Dreamcast. I was able to unbox it and everything and play on the Dreamcast for this guy.
And then had to give it back.
And then had to give it back. wipe my saves and everything, and give it back and make it look like it hadn't been touched. But yeah, that was awesome.
See, while I was in the house,
two great memories.
While I was in the house, my big brother he bought one, brand new. I think day one, and my memories of it are sending off to apply for a modem, so that we could go on the internet and got a free copy of Choo Choo Rocket as well,
really?
which is one of the best games for the system. Choo Choo Rocket, Power Stone as well, another great memory. Apart from Super Smash Brothers, 3D like fun party fighters, you don't really see them anymore.
No.
Mainly because PlayStation All Stars was such a flop. But Power Stone and Power Stone 2, unbelievable games.
I played the second one, I think it was, when I was playing in the school.
It's so much fun. Like you need to. I mean, this is yours. You need to be unboxing this more often, sticking it in and borrowing some games.
I need to get some more games. I haven't got that many games for it.
Right. Let's go through what's in the box according to Sega.
What I find the most interesting thing is that it's got Windows CE on it.
Compatible with Microsoft Windows CE. Right, where's the English? We all play games. It's one of the most natural things in life. It's how we learn to think on our feet and take our chances. It's how we get to know our friends and understand our opponents. This is Dreamcast. It's time to compete together. I suppose pushing the online capabilities and stuff.
Yeah.
It's the revolutionary digital entertainment system for the new millennium.
Well, the online system
cutting edge. Yeah, it was really good. I mean, people are still playing Phantasy Star. Online to this day on the Dreamcast. It's insane. Features 4 controller ports, which I guess was a feature ever since
64.
64, yeah. Graphics processor, sound card processor, 1 GB of storage, which back in what year? 1999 was a big deal. I mean, nowadays I'm sure you'll agree it's not really anything significant, but back then that was a big deal. And networking capabilities. Right, let's get the sucker open.
I tell you what I do have as well, boxed.
Go on.
The keyboard and the mouse.
Nice. My friend at work plays Phantasy Star, and he's got the keyboard controller as well.
Oh,
which I'd never seen. I'd never seen. I guess hardcore fans only. Let's get this thing open.
Yeah, it was quite a hard box to unbox.
Comes in one of these egg trays. Look at it. It's a beautifully slick little thing.
I love the design of it as well.
And there it is. I always remember the buttons feeling very satisfying, very chunky, nice motion to it. Seems little insignificant details, but it all helps make the
it's nicely designed.
The package. It is. It's a nice little thing. It felt very much the future of gaming at the time.
In its cellophane.
There's Dream Key. That's it. You sent off the Dream Key. And you got a free copy of Choo Choo Rocket.
And I got Dream On Collection 2 with playable Sonic Adventure, Ready to Rumble, Rayman 2, Buggy Heat, Snow Surfers, yeah, Incoming, Red Dog, and Toy Commander. Oh,
Dream Arena.
I remember playing Toy Commander in a game station. I'm thinking, wow.
Every memory of your Dreamcast is just stealing it from somewhere
else. Yeah. But like I said, I never actually had it. Big ass manual.
All the terms and conditions you should have read.
Come on, read stuff. Sega actually owns my life right now. And we got
power. We got
power.
Is it still RF?
Yes,
it is as well. You can get composite cables for it.
It's for the
VMU. So the best thing about the Dreamcast, in my opinion, is VMUs. And the VMUs, which we have on here,
and another one here.
The VMUs, memory cards. Okay, N64 had the same idea, memory cards that slot into the controller. The best thing about these, it's got a little screen on the front, and it's also got buttons and a D-pad. So the idea would be that you'd have games that integrated mini-games, meta-games on the VMU. So if we get the controller, which is a beautiful controller as well, we have to say.
Which has two ports, so you could have the VMU for saving everything, and you could have the rumble pack.
So the VMUs slot top down like so, and it reveals the screen at the front of the pad. So whilst you're playing,
things would happen on the screen there as well.
Yeah, before Wii U. I mean, the Wii U is basically jumping on the same thing, only on obviously a much bigger scale. But you could have information in front of you, so you could look down and you could see a health bar with your points as you played. It could tell you saving progress. It could take the saving bar from the screen, put it on the VMU, and then once you were done, obviously you're using it as a save card. So it has all of the information from your game. And developers could program metagames onto it, allowing you to boost stats or increase your score using a little game like a Tamagotchi. And then you plug it back in, you get back into your game, and it would simply update the save file on the VMU.
It was essentially expanding on what the Sony did with the Pocket Station.
Yes, yeah, exactly. And the Pocket Station obviously not popular outside of Japan.
No, it was only released in Japan. It was so apparently I was reading about it the other day. Apparently, it was going to be released in America, but it was so popular that they just kept all the shipments in Japan and shipped them out, and then never bothered releasing it.
The VMUs didn't actually go down very well.
No.
Maybe it has something to do with the sales of Dreamcast. I don't remember them didn't sell particularly well over here. But VMU certainly nobody. I mean, we had about 7 in our house just because we thought.
I think there was a battery issue with them as well when you took it out.
That would make sense. Yeah, it's because it takes watch batteries, doesn't it? But still, a really, really cool idea. Pokewalkers, I suppose, did a similar thing with the new Pokemon games.
Yeah.
But I would love so much for something like this to come back. I'm a sucker for this.
I don't know if you know about this. This might blow your mind, I think, but you could actually connect them together and you could battle each other.
Must stop mine from blowing. We have to stop this video now so I can go and battle people with my VMUs. That's amazing.
Yes, you could. I can't remember what games you could do that
Digimon.
Maybe you could do it with Sonic. I can't remember. But you could battle each other.
Which is
quite cool.
It's a fantastic idea.
We also have
worked very well. Ethernet cable.
No, not Ethernet cable. It's dial-up.
Yeah, it's Ethernet. Stick that into your broadband connection back in 1999.
This is before Microsoft came along. An extra plug for the phone socket. Yeah, and that was it. That was everything that was in it.
So there we go. Dreamcast Power Stone is reason enough to own a Dreamcast, and then you get Sonic Adventure. People swear by Sonic Adventure. People say that it's one of the best, modern Sonic games around.
I don't know, to be honest.
I didn't get on with it at all.
No, I did not like it.
No, not a single bit. But people swear by it.
Favourite game for Dreamcast?
That you played? It's got to be Power Stone. Mine would be Power Stone.
From what I played, probably Crazy Taxi. I loved
Crazy Taxi. Superb game.
Yeah.
And on that, until the next, I think we've got another one coming up, another unboxing. What's that for?
We'll have loads. I don't know. We'll have to have a look.
We'll
go look in the lab.
Go through the dungeon. We'll find one. Take care, everybody.
See ya.